Hare Krishna, Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances at the dust of your lotus feet. We would like to welcome you for the day 19th of Radha Shunya Missing Mercy.
Thank you.
So we welcome all the devotees present on YouTube and Zoom platform. So a quick announcement before we start the session. We have language interpretations in Hindi and Portuguese. So you can select the globe icon and select your preferred language. हिंदी में भाषांतर होगा और आपको ग्लोब आइकन पे क्लिक करके आपकी भाषा सिलेक्ट करनी है. So I would invite Shwetadeep Mataji to sing a beautiful bhajan of Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakura. So please welcome Shwetadeep Mataji, and we can start with the sweet bhajan.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev, please accept my humble obeisances. तुवा भक्ति अनुकूला जे जे कार्य होया परम जतने तहा करिबो निश्चया भक्ति अनुकूला जता विषय संसारा कोरिबो तहाते रति इंद्रियर द्वारे सुनिबो तुम्हारा कथा जतन कोरिया देखिबो तुम्हारा धाम नयन भोरिया तुम्हारा प्रसादे देहो करिबो पुषाना नैवेद्या तुलसी ग्रहणा करिबो ग्रहणा करा द्वारे करिबो तुम्हारा सेवा सदा तुम्हारा वसति स्थले वशिबो सर्वदा तुम्हारा सेवाया कम नियोग करिबो तुम्हारा विद्वेषी जने क्रोध दिखाइबो এই রূপে সর্বাবৃত্তি আরা সর্বভাবা তুবা অনুকূলা হয়ে লাভুকা প্রভাব তুবা ভক্ত অনুকূলা যাহা যাহা করি तुवा भक्ति अनुकूला बोलिता ढोरी भक्ति विनोदा नहीं जाने धर्म धर्मा भक्ति अनुकूला तारा हौ सब कर्मा तुवा भक्ति अनुकूला जे जे कार्य होया परम जतने तहा करिबो निश्चया जय वैष्णव ठाकुर वैष्णव ठाकुर वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर जय भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर जय भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Srila Gurudev Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. So its translation is like this. I will surely execute with utmost care those activities favorable to your pure devotional service. I will feel fondness for those things in this world which are conducive to pure devotion, and with my senses I will engage them in your service. I will carefully listen to all discussions concerning you, and the satisfaction of my eyes will be to behold your divine abode. I will nourish my body with the sacred remnants of your food and smell the sweet scent of tulsi leaves adorning those offerings. With my hands, I will always execute your services and I will forever dwell at that place where you abide. I will employ my desires in your devotional service and show anger to those who are envious of you. In this way, may all of my propensities and emotions obtain dignity and glory by being favorable to you. I will consider as favorable to your devotional service anything I do which is favorable to your devotee. Bhakti Vinoda knows neither religion nor irreligion. He simply prays that all his activities be conducive for pure devotion to you. Thank you so much, Shila Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for the beautiful.
Thank you, Shwetadeep Mataji, for such a soulful bhajan. And you really sang it well. And thank you for the translation also. Now, a quick reminder to all the devotees to keep your books and pen ready so that we have to proceed further for our class. So, to note down your reflections and points, let's keep your book and pen handy. Gurudev, I would like to invite you to proceed for today's class. We are eagerly waiting uh, for the nectar from you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Let's start our BCD. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Name Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityananda Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharini Drivisesa Sanyavadi Pasatya Dikatari Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Pacharini Drivisesa Sanyavadi Pasatya Dikatari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasaya Gaura Bhakta Jaya Shri Krishna Krishna Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sri Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sri Gora Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasadi Gora Savinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada 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 Dhira Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada 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 Dhira Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Gurudev 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 Jai Gurudev Gurudev Jai Gurudev Nityagora Haribol 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 Nityagora Haribol Jayom Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivraja Kacharya Hastuta Sita Sri Srimad His Divine Grace ISKCON Founder Acharya Jagadguru A.C. Bhakti Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya Astuttara Sutta Sisamadi Evangelist Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Anand Gaudiya Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. प्रेम को श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपाल गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद कुंद गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। जगन्नाथ पुरी धाम की जय। जमुना माई की जय। गंजेश माई की जय। तुलसी की जय। Bhakti Devi ki jai, Samaveta Bhaktavarna ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi, all glory is all glory to Sri, all glory to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Gyana Timirandasya, Gyana Savakara Chakchu, Tasmai Sri Guru, Sri Chaitanya, Istam, Savitam, Jagabhutade, Swayam Rupa Kadama Hindra Tisha Patanti, Vandeham Sri Guru, Sri Yuttaparatma, Sri Guru Vaishnava, Sri Rupam Sagrajatam, Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Sadhuetam Sadhuetam Parijana Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalitam Shri Vishakam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Raji Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Bon Chokol Patari Vyascha Kripa Sandhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanivyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasai Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Surendra's Bhattita Maharaj ki jai, Radha Sunya ki jai, Sri Kartik 2025 ki jai. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Very happy to see all of you. Yes, let's begin our business. Yes. Radha Sunya, missing mercy. We cannot afford to miss the mercy. We can't afford to miss the mercy. Therefore, want to have a better understanding so that we can overcome Aparadhas. So today we are day 19. Day 19, we are looking at understanding what to accept and what to avoid. What to accept and what to avoid. Yes, there is always check and balance. Anywhere there is no check and balance, it is a fool's paradise. Anywhere there is no check and balance, that is fool's paradise. Even animals, they check and balance. So, what are the things we should avoid so you can have a healthy Krishna consciousness? And what are the things you should accept? Let's go into it. His Holiness Bhakti Maharaj has cooked the prasad. Yahoo. He has cooked the prasad. So let us serve it and please enjoy your prasad. What accelerates and what stagnates? We want to examine more closely what really helps to accelerate our devotion, as well as the main factors that stagnate our devotional service. There are specific practices that water the devotional creeper and allow it to flourish. And there are certain activities that cause procrastination and stagnation. His Holiness Bhakti Vasudeva Maharaj, he was like, procrastination is the thief of time. He likes it. He always say that. Procrastination is a thief of time. So we shouldn't allow our time to be stolen. No procrastination. And then Gurudev was celebrating Diwali in South Africa. That time Mandela was invited by ISKCON, 50,000 children. Yes. So he was making the address. He was addressing, he represented ISKCON, addressed the crowd. What has to be done? Let us do it now, not tomorrow. Now. Yes. Not tomorrow. Now. Not even tomorrow. Not even next evening. Now. Should do it now. It has to be done. Let it be done. If it's not to be done, it's okay. Forget it. But if it's to be done, now. Otherwise, thief of time. And Prabhupada always quote Chanakya Pandit, we cannot call back tomorrow with thousands of dollars. We can never call back not tomorrow, last minute. We can't call it back. Therefore, now, faith as foundation. We must realize the importance of Shraddha, of faith. When we are attempting to attain a goal, we must have conviction that the goal is accessible or attainable. The more we are convinced, the more zeal and enthusiasm we will have in trying to make our connection with Krishna. By seeing those who have attained the goal, the conviction will come that we can also experience the same result. So, you see in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna was trying to establish this principle in Bhagavad Gita. He was speaking to us. Krishna is speaking to us. So he was establishing these facts. Very nicely, Krishna said. Pita raga bhaya kurudha man maya mamupashita bhavu gyana tapasha uttamad bhavam agata. Being free from attachment, fear, and anger, being fully absorbed in me and taking refuge in me. Many persons in the past became purified by knowledge of me. And thus, they all attain transcendental love for me. What is Krishna saying? Many in the past became purified by knowledge of me. What does Krishna say? If an intelligent Gurudev also explained, many times in a lecture on the topic. If an intelligent person wants to do something, we must check. First of all, is it what I have decided to do or someone is forcing me? Is it what I have decided to do? Is it what I have decided? Is Christian consciousness, devotional service, what I have accepted among all the things that are available now? Is it this one I have decided to take? Not that I'm pushed by somebody, some forces, or something, some superior, but is it what I have decided to do? If the answer is yes, next question. So, what to be done? What to be done now? What to be done? We should carefully analyze it. Analyze it. What to be done? Okay, I have to chant. How do I chant? I have to hear. How do I hear? I have to read. How do I read? I have to eat. How do I eat? I have to sleep. How do I sleep? I want to speak. How do I speak? These things should be carefully analyzed. It's like when I've gone to the college and I have given you the whole curriculum for your 4 years. So this is what you're going to go through for the whole 4 years of university. Yeah, everything is given in detail. Now it's our duty to go through them. Where can I go and research this? Whom should I meet for this? Where should I go for this? When should I do this? That is the student's duty, not the teacher's duty. The student's duty to do this. The teacher has given you everything fully. This is what I'm going to, you pay me this amount of money, this is what I'm going to teach you for 4 years. This tells. Get all the necessary things. How I will get these materials? And the quality of the materials are needed. Whom shall I meet to get these materials? What time? Where? We have to get this done. Then, the next question is there any person who have done this and become successful? And is anyone I can see? That yeah, there is an example. Yes, this person, okay, the teacher who is teaching me, he's not teaching me. Why? Because he has gone through all this and now he's giving me his experience. This is our system. The sages at Namisana did not tell Sudha Goswami, please teach us what you learned from your teachers. They didn't tell him that. They said, give us the experience you had from your teachers. Because we don't have time. You are fortunate. You have a fortune. Guru, you have a fortune that we don't have the time, we don't have the knowledge, we have the ability to go through all the philosophies, you passed all the teachers. We don't have that time. You are our fortune. So please give us exactly what is your experience. Because we have seen that this is a person. He has gone through it, that's why he has teaching. Similarly, we have to design that. Okay, so Krishna is telling Arjuna here, see Arjuna, what I'm teaching you now, I have taught it before, and they followed it. And what is the result? They attain perfection. They attain transcendental love for me. So what the Christian is saying? So if you follow the same thing, what will happen? You also get the same result. If you do something else, we shouldn't expect to get the result they got. This will be clear in our consciousness. You want to do something? Do it as the previous acharyas have done. If you do otherwise, please let it very clear in our consciousness that we will not get the result we got. We will get a different result. And when we get a different result, we should not blame anybody because we have gotten what we worked for. So this is the message Krishna is giving to Arjuna. If you follow this, what I'm teaching you now, I have given it to Ishwaku, Vibhashan, Manu. They all attain perfection. So I'm not using you for an experiment. I'm giving you detailed, confirmed scientific thing that has worked. The same thing I'm giving to you. So if you're intelligent, follow the process they followed, and you get it. We saw that we were discussing the other day. Haridas Sakura taught the prostitute the process he followed. The prostitute followed the same process Haridas Sakura, her teacher followed. She got the same result. Back home, back to Godhead. Because she was chanting the same 300,000 names, sitting before Tulsi, shave her head, give her all the material things. If we want to have the same result, want to have Krishna, we have to see Krishna face to face. We have to go and meet Krishna. We have to have everything revealed. Then you have their consciousness. If we have something else that we are looking for outside Krishna, if it is something else we have in our mind outside Krishna, we shouldn't expect to get Krishna. Yes, that is the fact. I cannot go and eat sweet rice. And when I belch, gulab jam order will come. Eh? I shouldn't expect the gulab jam aroma because that is not what I ate. It is not there in my stomach, so I cannot get the result, cannot get that. What I've eaten, that is what I'm going to get. So we must realize the importance of Shraddha or faith. When we are attempting to attain the goal, we must have conviction that the goal is accessible or attainable. If that conviction is not there, we are not going to get there. The more we are convinced, the more zeal and enthusiasm we will have in trying to make our connection with Krishna. By seeing those who have attained the goal, the conviction will come that we can also experience the same result. Vita Baya Raghab Krodha. Man Maya Mamu Pashitaha. Bahabu Gyana Tapasha. Bhuta Mad Bhavam Agataha. Being freed from the attachment, fear, and anger, being fully absorbed. This is what Krishna is using. Fully absorbed. Mat Maya, fully in me. Fully in me. Krishna said, Mat Maya, fully in me. One is absorbed in Krishna, fully in me, means we're not worrying about something else, we're not thinking about something else. Our concern is only Krishna. This is what Dhira Maharaj did. It's a good example to understand. Dhira Maharaj, he had material desire. You know that he went to Madhuban with the pure Krishna conscious heart. He went to Madhuban with material heart. Yes. To get something. But when he was doing his meditation as his spiritual master taught him, what was his consciousness? He was fully absorbed in what the spiritual master gave him. If you were aware, Guru is not here. Oh, how long will it take me to get that? Oh, this is waiting for me. This one is waiting for me. Oh, what will it take? Do you think the Mother will have gotten what he got? He wouldn't have gotten it. He was fully absorbed in what he was given. He got the goal. So Krishna is using what fully absorbed in me and taking refuge in me. Many persons in the past became purified by knowledge of me, and those they all attain transcendental love for me. So you will also attain transcendental love for me if you follow this process. Because now we have somebody we can see. So Krishna is pointing to Arjuna, see, Madhu, Kapu, Surya. He called names with examples. See these people. They got me because of this. So you also will get me because it's the same thing I gave to them. They have given to you. So you follow that, you get what they have gotten. We must be convinced about what we are doing. So we're talking about faith. Faith is very, very important in anything we want to do. And in Krishna consciousness, you'll see, as we continue to practice and engage ourselves fully in this process, there's one thing that keeps going on and on and on: faith. Faith continues to expand. Faith doesn't go down. If it goes down, it cannot be transcendence. Transcendence means that the faith is increasing, and that is also the proof that we're making advancement. The moment faith starts going down, Aparadhas has come inside. It will destroy the foundation of our Christian consciousness. Weakened faith will breed doubt, confusion. Eventually, we lose everything. Right? The dual approach. The more we are conscious of the negative consequences which arise from improper practice, the more we run towards the positive activities of Bhakti. That is the reason. We should know what is bad so we can avoid it. We shouldn't know about what is bad and continue to meditate on bad. We should know what is bad so we can approach what is good. That is the point. We were getting a question yesterday. Oh, I become too conscious of bad things. Then the purpose of learning is defeated. The purpose of learning is defeated. The purpose of learning is that I should know what I shouldn't do, so I can do what's right. That is the point of learning. Our advancement is not only based on awareness and remembrance of the goal, although that is certainly the role of healthy association, to remind each other. However, while we are trying to remain aware of where we are going, we must also keep in mind what we should avoid and what it will mean if we do not attain the goal. Very important. We should know where we are going. If one knows the destination, we know the speed to use to get there. If you are traveling and you're just on the road, just not care about what you are going, I don't know how many years it's going to going to take you to get there. And if one is traveling, and one is afraid of accident, you see an accident, no, I can't continue again. You don't see that accident. Don't see how fatal the accident is. No, I can't continue. You will remain on the road. You are not in the house. You are not in your destination. You're on the road. You be happy? No. One should see the accident so that we will learn how to avoid it. That is the point. Not to meditate on accident. Oh, accident. Did you see that accident? That is foolishness. That is not learning. Learning is to avoid the unnecessary things, so we can do the necessary things. In this way, we will continue to grow because we are carefully avoiding all the unnecessary things. So the journey is going on. This dual approach, accepting what is favorable and rejecting what is unfavorable, is a healthy way to achieve Krishna consciousness. Technically, it is called Yama and Niyama. Yama and Niyama, the do's and the don'ts. The things you should do and the things you shouldn't do. And this is the beginning of Krishna consciousness in developing the qualities that one needs to be classified as a surrendered person. These are for Kanista. The do's and the don'ts for Kanista. Kanisa is struggling with these two things. The things I shouldn't do. No illicit, no gambling, no intoxication, no flesh eating. The things I should do. I should chant 16 on minimum. I should hear. I should do service. I should do all the. I should associate and all these things. These are the things we should do. This is Yama and Niyama. The thing we should do and the thing we should avoid doing. These are the beginning of the qualities of a surrendered soul. It has two. Now, we have mentioned many times the scriptures are the mirror for us to see the heart. So all of us now can use these two things to check where we are. We are still struggling with do's and the don't. Means what? Canister. That's canister. Madhyam Bhakta has 4, and Uttam Bhakta have the 6. So now we are struggling with 2. So we have mentioned also many times that it is better for us to rise to the Madhyam platform because canister platform is very, very dangerous and risky because one can offend anybody, anytime, without worrying about it. So we should raise our standard to go to the second step. Madam is safe. And from there we can continue to put up platform. So the dual approach, accepting what is favorable, rejecting what is unfavorable, and this should be done happily, not with grudge. It should be done happily. The things that it should be rejected, I should reject it without remorse. Oh, I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Oh, this is too much. Anything which is not favoring our Christian consciousness should be rejected. Anything. It means anything. Anything which is favoring our Christian consciousness should be accepted, even if you don't like it. For example, I don't want to wake up by 2 o'clock. I don't like it. Why should I get up at 2 o'clock? It's a time to sleep sound and enjoy my sleep. Ask me to get up at 2 o'clock to do what? It's too early, man. Too early. Like our last, our last Golden Parikama, somebody told me that I was this Prabhu didn't come. Oh, it's too early. That's why I didn't join. Okay, that's all right. 2 o'clock is too early. Okay. I will see. Yeah. So that is not favorable. But anyone who wants to go to Godhead, anyone who wants Godhead should accept anything which is to help our Christian consciousness. You may not like it, but because it is good for us, we should accept it without regret, without remorse, without complaints. The same thing with anything which is not favorable. Should be rejected without complaint, without remorse. We not think, 2 o'clock. Prabhu, it's too early. When should we go? 6 o'clock. Okay. You do parikama at 6 o'clock. Okay. We'll wait for you at the end. We are at the Radha Cool. Come and meet us at Radha Cool. when we are completed, parikama, you come and meet us there. So we should be conscious of this. So our child, they have perfectly arranged all these things. They knows what is not good, and they're giving it to us. And they know what is good. They also give them to us. Now we have to use our intelligence to follow them. That is how we become free from all the obstacles and make rapid advancement and get a paramgati. That is our goal. Our paramgati means pure love of Godhead. Attaining the mercy of Symmetry and the dust from her lotus feet and her associates. That is our paramgati. And for that, we have to work. And working, we have to work honestly, no duplicity. We are not discussing this to discourage any person. The goal is too high like this. Oh, this is too hard. Yes. Christian is too hard like this. Christian, do you really want me to come to your place? If you really want me to come, but yes, make it simple now. At least 2 rounds. Let me be something 2 rounds, Krishna. What is a messy now? Why is too hard like this? I have to wake up. Truly. Not this, not this, not this, not. Oh, Krishna. Then what? Then what? Yes. You don't tell an adult. You don't tell adult, don't sit here. Adult knows. The child will tell, don't sit here because it's not good for you. It's a child. So we are babies. We have to be told the thing we should not do, the thing we shouldn't do. Chita Mahavri didn't tell Haridas where he should go and do japa. He didn't tell him like that. Is it not? But we are told, don't do japa, they chant together for the devotees. Yes. Because we are babies. When we become adults, we don't have any rules and regulations. Rules and regulations are just to help us become a refined person. So we can do what we're supposed to do. It will help us to develop knowledge to do what we're supposed to do. So we should do them nicely, happily. Then we're on the way. All right? The 6 divisions of surrender. Adi Bhakti Vilas, 11:147. Anukulyasya Sankalpa. Patukulyasya Bharajanam. Raksisyatiti Viswasu. Goptritve Varanam Tata. Admanisekpa Karpanye and Sadvida Saranagati. The 6 divisions of surrender are the acceptance of those things favorable to devotional service and rejecting unfavorable things. The conviction that Krishna will give full protection. The acceptance of Lord as one guardian or master. Full self-surrender and humility. There is no separatist mentality. No separatist mentality. Our interest and Krishna's interest will be the same. A oneness. That is oneness. As understood by our acharyas. That's our oneness. Our oneness does not mean we're merging. Our oneness means our interests should be aligned with Krishna's interests. That is oneness. That is success. Right? Surrender, accepting those things favorable to devotional service and rejecting all unfavorable things. Even if you like it, all to be rejected. Even if you like it, you reject it. Because they're not useful, they're not helping with our Krishna consciousness. We will have a full conviction that Krishna will give protection. He's our guardian. He's our master. And full sort of meekness, and humility. Meek, mridu, very meek, mild. Yes. One is humble. One is humble. All right? So when you see these 6 qualities, I say, faith, determination, and enthusiasm. Very powerful qualities. Faith, determination, and enthusiasm. If we have faith, determination, and enthusiasm, accompanied by the realization of how wonderful it will be when we attain Krishna consciousness and simultaneously what suffering will be there. If the goal is not attained, then we can make steady progress. So we should see what is expected. That is why you see that the demons, they are always successful in the attempt. They know the goal. If I get this, I'll be like this. They know. Most of us are not aware of the goal, although we may have theoretically had it, but we're not convinced about it. You're not convinced. Or is it true? Is it true that if I get Krishna, I will play Krishna hand to hand? Follow him to the forest every day? Is it true? Is it possible? Anyone who is convinced about that, looking at the goal, this is achievable by their mercy. And this is what it means if one gets here. Our determination will move a mountain. We can carry a mountain on our head. When that conviction is not there, our determination will not be strong. And what is the danger? The danger is that if we are not determined, if you're not enthusiastic, any little temptation will be put off. Little challenge, yeah, I know it all along that is not true, that is not true. So what are the pure devotees? I don't see anyone. I haven't seen any pure devotees. What are the pure devotees? There's no pure devotee here. Prabhu, let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. There's no pure devotee in ISKCON. ISKCON cannot produce pure devotee. There's no pure devotee here. Prabhu, I'm telling you the truth. Show me. Show me. Show me. This one. This one. This one. So show me which one is not in this list. Show me. But do you know what you're going to do tomorrow? Today is not for, but what about tomorrow? Are you sure? Yes, yes, yes. For one who knows the goal, this thing had nothing, zero issue to do with the person who knows the goal of Krishna. Zero. Will you tell Prahlad Maharaj like this? And he say, yeah, it is true. Okay. Tomorrow I will chant 4 rounds. I don't have to worry myself to do 16. I don't see any pure devotee. Okay, if you don't see a pure devotee, what stops you from being a pure devotee? You don't see. It's okay. You don't see. That is okay. But what about you? It's an offense if you become a pure devotee. It's an offense. So what stops you from it? Well, by the way, why are we waiting for somebody? We're chanting Hare Krishna for what? We are doing all the devotional activities, services, and is for what? We want param gati. So if we are not working towards that, of course, if we're not working towards that, then we're wasting our time. Of course, the Papas have already expressed that. Many people in Christian consciousness are not interested to go back to Godhead. Many. He didn't say one person. He said many. And you can see that by our effort, by the way we behave, by our activities, by the statement we are making. You can see that. You look at the way we do things. 2 o'clock, that's too early, man. That is too early. No. What am I looking for? That is too early. Can't get up too early to go and do parikram, Govardhan parikram. How many times Sanatana Goswami should do parikram a day? How many times? Sanatana Goswami. 2 times a day. Morning and evening. Without fail, every day. each time Mahaprabhu has to tell him to, but yeah, I reduce this thing. Oh, Sibawa took. How can I break it? These are the people who knows the goal, what they're doing. You can't stop them. There's nothing that can stop them from it because they know what they're doing. Some of us don't know what they're doing. A little confusion now. This is not working. It did not work anyway because I've not seen the person that has attended this. I say a failure, an unfortunate situation for those of us who have this dangerous mentality. Yeah. We understand that when a student passes the proper courses and exams at a law school, for example, he or she can often practice law. The student will have a degree and a whole scheme of professional opportunities based on that accomplishment. If students do not pass their tests, it then means that they put in so many years and so much money, but still came out unsuccessful. Being aware of the different consequences, students become enthused about making a sacrifice and simultaneously become fearful of a failure, resulting from a lack of effort. Although there is no loss or diminution in the execution of devotional service, devotees should still have an awareness of both sides of the process, the goal, its practice, and keys to success, and the pitfalls and their consequences. We should know everything. Yes, we should know everything. No, I don't like exams. I will not go to school. If I go to school, the exam, then no, I cannot. Then you'll be literate. That's all. All right. To be successful, you need faith, determination, and enthusiasm necessary. Going internal through reflections, the dual awareness, 10 minutes. Both the positive and negative futures operate as a method of bringing us closer to the Siddhanta, proper conclusion, and the goal of devotional love of God. Personal reflection. What motivates me more? Hope or spiritual success or awareness of spiritual failure? Do I have genuine conviction that Krishna consciousness is attainable for me? Am I consciously accepting favorable and rejecting unfavorable activities? Discussion. How can we maintain healthy motivation without becoming anxious or complacent? We should know the goal. Let us know the goal. We should be convinced with the goal. What is the goal? We should know the goal. And according to one experienced preacher, he said the goal should be continuously repeated. We must repeat the goal in our head every day so that we don't forget. Because forgetfulness of the goal also weakens our enthusiasm. So we should know the goal. If we know the goal, then we design a process how to achieve it. And everything has been given to us already. We simply have to follow it. Yes. How can we maintain healthy motivation without becoming anxious or complacent? So, if you know the goal, we should also have a healthy association with those who have attained the goal. Their experience will influence us. That's it. If you associate with the accomplished businessmen, business lady, they will influence you by discussing the experiences, the enthusiasm, everything, and what is expected. So you be aspiring to reach them. So that gives us the determination to try to reach there. So we should associate with those who already accomplish on the process. Know the goal. then we'll not become complacent. After knowing the goal, we should repeat it regularly. Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. All devotees, we will now assign you to your groups like earlier. So there only you will write down your reflections and do the discussions. And each group will already have an assigned representative. So we will not waste our time, for planning who will do the who will be the representative.
So
All right, enjoy yourself.
for the Hindi group, the questions have been sent on the BDD Swami updates group. And for the English group, it has been sent on the BDD Swami updates group. And Yogini Mataji has sent it for the Portuguese group on the chat box. The representative in your group has been renamed as representative underscore English 1, Hindi, Portuguese, etc. So you can be on the lookout for it. Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, you're requested to join into the respective breakout rooms you've been assigned to for the discussion session that we'll be having now.
Hare Krishna. I guess everyone is back from their breakout rooms. So representatives request all to raise their hands up.
We can start with Matsya Prabhu.
Matsya Prabhu, can you unmute here?
Hare Krishna. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for the opportunity to do this exercise. So our group has discussed that one of the devotees mentioned that for her it's very motivating when she sees other God brothers following a strict sadhana. Oh, that devotee is doing that so nicely, and this inspires me. Another devotee mentioned that in the beginning, the main reason was not to fail spiritually, but after some time that's changed to having more faith in the possibility of being successful in their spiritual life. So this can change, it's not fixed.
Maybe if you stay there,
another devotee mentioned that she had a fall down. So nowadays, it's very, she sees the process as something very urgent. So she's very keen to whatever is unfavorable and whatever is favorable for her Krishna consciousness, because she has the fear of losing the opportunity of being with devotees and being Krishna consciousness. Another devotee mentioned that in the beginning she had a lot of faith and a lot of hope, but many obstacles, offenses, and etc. have taken away her faith. And now she's trying, and she's very interested in convincing herself again fully of the possibility of perfection in Krishna consciousness, but she's not 100% convinced yet. Another devotee mentioned that it's important to create more bounds between devotees, because sometimes we are very far, and this makes us to forget about the goal. Another devotee mentioned that we need to unite in the things that are favorable and not in the things that are unfavorable. Another devotee mentioned that we need to have patience in the process, and he suggested that maybe when we are just trying by our own means, by our own effort, we get anxious, and when we are just waiting for the mercy, we get complacent. So we need to be following and be steadily patient. Another devotee mentioned that we should be aware of the goal, Krishna Prema. So if we know the goal is high, we need to jump high. We cannot reach there jumping. And we have many other things. So I think I'm out of time. So
now they are living in that temple.
Hare Krishna.
You know the temple is.
Hare Krishna, thank you. Thank you very much for sharing. That was nice.
Thank you, Matsya Prabhu. I would request Shrimram Radhika Mataji to unmute herself and share the reflections.
Hare Krishna Shila Gurudev, please accept my most humble obeisances onto the dust of your lotus feet. Gurudev,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. The reflections which I got from devotees from our group was like failure will divert more, and that's why we should be more concerned on what Guru and Krishna says and what we can do. We should be more concerned on that. Being very sincere to Guru and Krishna can help us. Healthy motivation and healthy relationship with other devotees can help. Motivation we can take from pure devotees, that can also help. And other Mataji was there who was saying that hoping for spiritual success, because Guru is more stronger than my anarthas. That's why hoping for spiritual success is more important. And conviction on the mercy of Vaishnavas, rejecting all the difficulties and accepting the words which are coming from Guru and our guides. Krishna loves us a lot, so we should not be demotivated and Krishna wants us to come near to him. So we should be more and more believable on the mercy which we are getting from pure devotee, and more focus should be on success, which came from another Prabhuji. And he was also saying that, and we should not at the same time neglect the failures, because they are also really very important and also motivates us. Guru and Prabhupada is our hope, so we should have it, and otherwise everything would be mechanical if we are not taking their shelter by knowing our goals and repeatedly revising them. That is the question for the last. And spiritual failure, and one Mataji was saying that spiritual failure acts more as in the motivator than spiritual success, because if we fail, that will hurt to our guru also, and if our guru will be hurt, then eventually there will be no point. So that's why we need to be very, very serious. And the second question, second answer is, what I am doing is not really very good right now, but only because I have Gurudev. So otherwise things are really very impossible. So these are the reflections which came out from our group, Srila Gurudev. Thank you, Gurudev.
Okay, thank you also for sharing.
Thank
It
you,
was good.
Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Now, Shwetadeep Mataji, can you unmute?
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisance.
Hare Krishna.
Srila Gurudev, for the first question, most of the devotees they answered that they get motivation from hope of spiritual success, determination, becoming strong just because of hearing. If we do effective hearing, so our determination will become more and more stronger. And for the second question, devotees have also said it like this: that yes, we have genuine conviction that Krishna consciousness is attainable for me because we have got such a strong association of devotees and a shelter of a pure devotee. So it is, I have conviction. So third one is like that. No, I am not able. One Mataji was saying like this, that no, I'm not able to consciously accept and favorable and reject unfavorable activities because of my health. Uh, and one Mataji was like, I'm trying so hard to accept favorable and reject unfavorable activities. But as we are so conditioned, so, facing so much difficulty in doing so. So for the discussion point, Srila Gurudev, most of the devotees they mentioned that we should take association of such devotees, Uttam Adhikaris, pure devotees, those who are doing these things so easily, so we can be able to do so. These are the points, Gurudev. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Very good. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Apsara Kun Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my most humble obeisances. Pranam.
Thank you.
Yes, the realization
Thank
of
you.
art is that when the devotees got critical situations and they got afraid in their daily life, then they would be more aware in their spiritual life. And when they heard about the Vaishnava stories, how they deal with these situations, then they got more very strength to get overcome from any critical situation to achieve their spiritual goal. And devotees are said that they want to allow us, although they are trying, but they want to allow us Krishna to mold their life in every situation. And by the guidance of pure devotee, Guru and Krishna, they definitely can achieve their goal, and they are trying to be in their spiritual life to be successful. And at the third point, accepting and rejecting, one Mataji said that it is very easy for her to accept the Anukula Kriya, but it is not so easy to accept or to apply, which is not suitable for Krishna consciousness, which Pratikul Kriya. That's our discussion, and the conclusion was that how to overcome from all of these, as mentioned in devotee has also said that as if we follow the instruction of our Shastra and Guru, as Utsaha Nishya Dhairyat, if we patiently, determinedly, and enthusiastically follow all the instruction of a spiritual master and Shastra, then we can get that our desired goal of Krishna Prema. Thank you so much, Guru. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Thank
Mataji.
you for sharing.
Krishna Mohini Gaurangi Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So we had
Hare Krishna.
four. Hare Krishna, Gurudev. So we had we had four devotees in our group. So we'll go one by one. So first, one Prabhuji answered that awareness of spiritual failure as its effect our material life also. And second, he answers that yes, Krishna consciousness is available and attainable as prayer not being answered. So that gives us a proof that yes, Krishna consciousness is working. And third, due to procrastination, that Prabhuji is not being able to accept the favorable things, but by the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, he is practicing. Next, the devotee answered for the first question that awareness of spiritual failure makes her motivated. Second, she does not have faith in herself that by herself alone she can attain Krishna consciousness. But by the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, she has faith that yes, Krishna consciousness is being made available. And for the third, she said that she is unable to reject the unfavorable activities, but she's trying. Another devotee said for the first answer, awareness of spiritual failure motivates her both to should be awareness of spiritual failure maintains and balances her. For second, she said yes, Krishna consciousness is attainable because of Guru's mercy. And for third, she said due to Guru and Gauranga's mercy, we can avoid the unfavorable. The last that we had was one more devotee that answers for our first question is that hope of success keeps her going as she had not been very successful in her material life. So this is the only thing that she hopes that she can attain. And because of Guru's mercy, that keeps her motivated. For second question, she answered that yes, sometimes she becomes overwhelmed by self-doubt, but by the mercy of Guru, it motivates her that yes, Krishna consciousness is attainable. And third, sometimes she knows she is going wrong, but by constantly hearing and reading, she gets back on the track. So these were our discussion for today.
All right, thank you for sharing. Very nice.
Thank you, Mataji. Madhavi Mataji. Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please explain humbly obeisances.
Hare Krishna.
So for the first question, what motivates me more? All the devotees have mentioned spiritual success motivates them more, and at the same time, awareness of spiritual failure is also important to see, because otherwise we keep on making aparadhas. And further regarding genuine conviction, one Mataji mentioned she has 60 to 70%. She's convinced. And then other devotees have mentioned that they have full conviction. And once Prabhuji mentioned that Kartik had increased his conviction. Now God is very clear and he's kind of progressing at much better pace. And then for the third question, am I consciously accepting, rejecting? Majority of them yeah, all the devotees have mentioned they are consciously accepting, and due to some attachments and deep-rooted conditioning, for some unfavorable things, they are not able to implement. And for one devotee, one Mataji mentioned, she has to adjust few things, even though it seems unfavorable, but I think sometimes balance has to be there. So she's adjusting few things. And then the last discussion question, how can we maintain healthy motivation? I think, yes, I mean, Gurudev's mercy, I mean, Gurudev's association and Acharyas looking at their life and also
who has pure love, who realized. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Some notification came, so I was wondering. I mean, association with pure devotee who has pure love, who knows the goal, who realized it, who have seen the truth, will always give us the healthy motivation. And one Mataji mentioned that if smaller groups can be formed, so daily report of sadhana chart or something can be done for the early devotees who are starting their Krishna consciousness. I think these were the reflections from my group. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
All right. Thank you for sharing.
Dr. Prabhu, we can have the slides to continue ahead.
Don't get overwhelmed. There is quite a gamut of offenses by which people are retarded in their spiritual development. We have also explained that our focus is not to study every single offense and understand all of the details and the dynamics, but rather we have to be humble, honest, and determined. Really desiring to serve the Lord, Krishna will constantly help to show us the way. That is his duty, is sitting in the heart. This is his duty. And this he has been doing since time immemorial. When we allow Maya to cover us, it is to that degree that our determination is not so genuine. There's never a time that Maya is stronger than Krishna. If our devotion and determination is sufficiently strong, then although there may be rough periods, there will always be recuperation and progress. In New Vrindavan 1972, Srila Prabhupada was asked the question, why is Maya so strong if our purpose is to be with God? Srila Prabhupada immediately replied, your purpose is not strong. Because if our purpose is strong, we will not allow Maya in. And that is where determination comes to play the role. So our determination is not strong. That is how we are affected. Why am I not so strong for pure devotees? Because their determination is very strong. We get offended when we get some challenges. But Prahlad was offended when his father was going to kill him. Was he afraid? Was he offended? Was he asking Krishna, oh, Krishna, why you allow this? You know I'm a devotee. They will never, because they don't feel it. We are feeling it. Therefore, we are talking like this. So our purpose is not strong. That is the problem. So we make our purpose strong, and we say that Maya is not strong as we think. Next. Spiritual development is not always vertical. Our devotional service is not so much vertical in development. It is vertical in cases when an entity picks up from a previous life. But once having regained and reawakened his or her previous spiritual development, progress may come more slowly. There are times when we have to work things out on a certain level or plateau and then progress a little more. At other times, we go through periods in life when we are really unfolding fast. Sometimes there is a Aparadhas karma or karma from the past that we are now facing. Some reactions have not quite caught up with us, but then they gradually do. These are minimized by devotional service, but still, some obstacles may be before us. Srila Prabhupada gives the example of the fan to explain residual karma. By practice of devotional service, the engine of fruitive activity is shut down, and the plug of the fan is pulled. Still, there is some momentum of the turning blades, and some suffering may come our way. So when one is paying for the things we have done in the past, so we can get free, we may think that, oh, why all this? It is a debt we have owed, and we have to pay it. There's nothing which comes to us without having some connection with it. Everything comes because we have connection with it. Therefore, sadhus should be careful not to repeat our sin by behaving in a wrong way. All right? Three stages of sinful reactions. Padma Purana. Prarabdha phalam papam kutam bijam phalon mukam kramena eva taliyeta Vishnu Bhakti Satarmanam. There are different stages of dormant reactions or sinful activities to be observed in a sinful life. Sinful reactions may be just waiting to take effect, or Lord Mukha. Reactions may be still further dormant, Kuta, or the reactions may be in a seed-like state, Bija. In any case, all types of sinful reactions are vanquished one after another if a person engages in the devotional service of Lord Vishnu. Thus, there are times we experience some negative karma or fall out from the past, and then, by Krishna's grace, we move through that period and become free. Next. Realization through contemplation. Continue our 30-day netbook with today's focus on the goal, on the dual approach. 1. Accept and reject assessment. A. Contemplate upon 3 favorable activities you need to accept. What waters your Bhakti ladder? B. Contemplate on 3 unfavorable activities you need to reject. What causes stagnation? C. Write. Am I being intentional about what or just drifting? 2. Determine purpose. A. Reflect on the purpose words. Your purpose is not strong. How does it manifest in your life? Honestly, rate your current spiritual determination. C. Try to identify and write down what weakens your purpose and what strengthens it. After this, write a letter to Krishna. Understanding that we are communicating with our ultimate well-wisher, the all-knower of our innermost desires, to the one who is more eager to have us back, to help us uplift from all our weaknesses and quickly come back in his ever blissful association. Jai Sri Radhi Shyam. Next, party meditation, daily affirmation. There is never a time that Maya is stronger than Krishna. If my devotion and determination is strong, it will always be recuperation and progress. Hari Hari Bol.
Thank you, Gurudev. Now can we take question answers?
Yes, that
Yes.
is where we are now.
Okay, thank you so much. So, Madhvi Manchidi Mataji, can you unmute yourself?
We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
Mataji, you're muted. Yeah.
Somehow it's keep muting. Sorry, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
It's okay. Now we can hear you.
Okay. So my question is, Maharaj, so I heard pure devotee implants faith that they have in their heart, in the listeners who are hearing them. How do one know whether one has their own faith or we are operating under Shraddha Bhas or faith that was given to us by pure devotee? Need your guidance, Maharaj.
Whichever one is there, faith is faith. If it is strong, it will act powerfully. If it is a strong faith, genuine faith, it will always keeping us in tune in Christian consciousness. So if our faith is increasing, whatever happened to us, our faith is increasing, means that we are on a transcendental level. That is a sign of transcendence, and that means it is pure. Means it's coming, it's coming from the transcendental level. If something happens, our faith is going down. It means that we're not on the transcendental level. That is our mind. Now we are functioning on our own. If it's coming, if we are making progress, our faith will be stronger and stronger. Whatever happens, we don't remember. We don't think about how heavy the weight is because we are being supported. And our faith will continue to increase in Guru and Krishna in the process. That means it is pure. Yeah.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Shivani Mataji, can you unmute yourself? Hare Krishna. We'll move to next, Anuragini Sudevi Mataji. Can you
Hare
unmute yourself?
Krishna, Maharaj, please accept my most humble obeisances. I'm sorry for the delay. Maharaj, I have heard from my seniors that if I wanna truly help to someone, then I should connect them with the pure devotees somehow. But sometimes, even when a person is suffering, they don't wish to understand they don't want to understand the greatness of the Vaishnavas, the love of the Vaishnavas, the merciful nature of the Vaishnavas. So, in such situations, I feel that I can't take them to my teachers, and uh, I can't convince them. Somehow, I feel that I should not. So, what should I do in this kind of situation? Maharaj, please guide. Hare
Although we are following a process of rules and regulation, but that does not mean that we don't use our intelligence sometimes. You should use our intelligence. One devotee told me he was preaching to some people, and every time he takes these people to a senior devotee, the next day they will stop practicing. And it happened many times. So I told him, Prabhu, how long will you continue like this? You are taking persons to this person, and after taking them there, they are giving up Krishna consciousness. Can't you understand that I shouldn't do this? You have to wait for who? We are waiting for super. So whom are you waiting for to tell I don't do like this? We need whom are we looking for to come and tell you that? So there's certain things you should use our intelligence. If I should know the people I'm taking to and to whom I'm taking them to, you should understand that. You want to take people to who will give them encouragement and making them a better devotee. That's the way you take them. Otherwise, the little we can give should give to them if they can remain devotee. This is what we just studied. Anything which is working for Krishna consciousness, we accept it. And anything which is not working for Krishna consciousness, we reject it. This is our principle. So if you feel that you should not take the aid because they don't good result, don't take them there. You'll take them to somebody else. That's the process.
Got it, Maharaj. Thank you so much for your guide. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Anuragini
Next.
Sudevi Mataji, can you unmute yourself?
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Accept my humble obeisance at your divine lotus feet. This is
Thank
regarding
you.
on Param Gati, Maharaj. Paramagati. So even in Damodara, Prabhupada has given that Urja Vritha, and even Ekadasi also it has to be followed as a nirjal. But even the senior devotees are thinking, why you're making so much austerity like that? Why you're doing so much nirjal Ekadasi like and all? So, but Prabhupada has been given all this, no, Maharaj, actually. Prabhupada. has explained all this, and even Acharyas also mentioned about the Ekadasi, about Nirjal, and then this fasting has to be done in Damodar month. But why it was not the senior devotees and all, they are not very much clear about this. So we have to maintain our health, otherwise anyway this body has to be, one day it has to be. Even though if we take so much of food stuff, it will not maintain, no Maharaj.
The same way we should use our intelligence. If someone is not doing something, if you go and tell the person about that, they will not give you a favorable result. Don't go and tell them. Just keep this thing to yourself.
Okay, yes.
Yes. So about this, Radha says what Chakra he performed Chaturmasya. He did heavy austerity Radha Kund. Heavy. In his own case, he was not even shaving. He would tie his hand for the back and use his mouth to eat khichdi without salt and the oil. It's only boiled, not salt, and not spice inside. He did that at Radha Kund for I forgot how many years, 40 days or something. Both shorts were doing. All of them they did. The six Goswamis, they have kitchen? Six Goswami, do they have kitchen in the forest where they're staying? They don't even sleep in one tree for 2 nights. They have kitchen? They were cooking every day?
No Maharaj.
We didn't hear how Raghunath Goswami was living. We didn't hear. So if you are doing something you know it is good for you, is helping your Christian conscience, you do it, but don't advertise it. Especially, don't tell to people who are not doing it. They will be very, very envious, and they will not show their envy. They will speak as if they like you.
Okay, Maharaj.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Prabhupada, one day the devotee asked Prabhupada, what is Urja Vrat? So Prabhupada said, you want to know? Say, yes, Prabhupada, what is Urja Vrat? Prabhupada said, Urja Vrat means no eating for 30 days. Then he asked, can you do that? He said, oh no, Prabhupada, it's okay. Do the little they can do. But if you want to do something serious, please don't tell ordinary people. Don't tell other people. I was noting that senior devotee only means how many years. That is not how to judge a senior devotee. You know, a senior devotee by the level of their surrender to Krishna, how Krishna conscious they are. If I remember very carefully in chapter 18 about Gita, 61, 63 or something. Krishna said this person cannot be told to not to steer. Well, we have quoted many times. Prabhupada said, nothing wonderful can happen without austerity. This is Bhagavatam, the fourth canto. So we should we should design our lives, our Christian consciousness. We shouldn't allow someone to design it. We should design it. But all the facilities given to us. Don't wait for people who are not going back to Godhead. If you're not going to Godhead, how is he going to lead you to Godhead? All right.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Thanks, Maharaj. Excellent interpretation.
Thank you. Next, Puja.
हरे कृष्णा गुरु महाराज दंडवत प्रणाम।
Hare Krishna.
मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि प्रतिकूल चीजें क्या क्या है, जैसे उनकी कोई लिस्ट वगैरह जिससे हमें पता चल सके कि कौन कौन सी चीजें हैं। जैसे हमें नहीं पता होता है कि डर में भी होता है कि भक्ति करने मिले अच्छे से, इसके लिए हम थोड़ा सा उनकी भी बात सुन लें। हम जैसे ताकि भक्ति और मतलब अच्छे से वो भी खुश रहें और भक्ति भी चलती रहे। फिर कभी कभी लगता है कि नहीं, भक्ति तो चौपट हो जाएगी। मतलब ये थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजिंग है।
Hare Krishna. Gurudev Mataji is asking which are the particular things which we need to follow, because sometimes it happens that we have to please our husband or the family also, and we get confused at and sometimes we feel that no, our bhakti will get spoiled. So what exactly and how we have to follow or how we have to balance?
In the house?
Yes, Gurudev.
Temple भी also,
Also
both,
temple.
everywhere.
We have general duties. We have general duties that everyone should follow, married or not married, wife or husband. We have general rules to follow that we have to chant this year on every day as minimum. Wherever we are, we should do that. We keep the principles wherever we are. We have a service and we should practice hearing. So we have to design how to do this, how we can do this thing. We have a household activities and we have a devotional activities. So we plan it just like you're going to school. You have 10 subjects. So you make a timetable how you're going to study all this and follow that. That's how we go about everything, and we will succeed if we follow them nicely by carefully looking at how we are doing this thing that we're supposed to do. Like a student in school. A student in school, he knows how to study very nicely. So the same way we practice also very nicely because we have a goal in mind. We know that we are expecting some goal. So these are the simple things you want to do. If you want to expand that, you can try to add some austerity to it, like Nirjal and Kadasi, or not eating grains or eat one. So those are details. And it should be personal, depending on your faith, your understanding. Yeah. You want to eat twice a day or once a day. Second time I can hear more, I can read more, I can do more services. So we plan that. This activity we should do regularly. It's part of what, just like we dress, we bathe and eat every day. So the same thing. You must read every day, you must hear every day, you must chant every day. All right?
हरे कृष्ण माता जी। गुरुदेव कह रहे हैं कि हमारे मतलब हर एक जन को एक एक जवाबदारी तो होती ही है, मतलब घर में, टेम्पल में, सब जगहों पे। तो हमें उसके लिए एक टाइम टेबल बनाना है और हमें डिसाइड करना है कि कितना टाइम, कितना वक्त किस चीज के लिए देना है, कौन से वक्त में क्या क्या करने का है। और जैसे स्कूल में इतने सारे सब्जेक्ट्स विषय रहते हैं, तो हम कैसे सारे विषय को टाइम देते हैं, स्कूल में भी टाइम टेबल रहता है, उस तरीके से हम लोग को करना है। इसमें हमको और एक चीज हम लोग कर सकते हैं, अगर और एक्स्ट्रा अगर आपको करना है तो आप ऑस्टेरिटी मतलब आप तपस्या कर सकते हो, जैसे कि आपको निर्जल एकादशी करनी है, या मतलब आपको जैसे मतलब कर सकते हो उस हिसाब से, या एक ही टाइम प्रसाद लेना है या कैसे, तो वो आप कर सकते हो। आपकी साधना पे आप अच्छे से ध्यान दे के आपकी साधना अच्छे से कर सकते हो। तो ये गुरुदेव ने कहा है। ठीक है, हरे कृष्ण।
अ, हरे कृष्णा गुरुदेव महाराज।
हम्म
जैसे 16 माला सुबह पूरा करना जरूरी होता है कि मतलब शाम में कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं? क्या ये भी हमारे भक्ति में वो होता है कि मतलब आगे बढ़ाने के लिए सहायक है कि सुबह ही होनी चाहिए?
Sharna Mataki, we can also encourage her after this to enter into the channel to hear the translation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Gurudev Mataji is asking that is 16 rounds compulsory to chant in the morning? Will that affect our progress in Krishna consciousness?
Hare Krishna mantra can be chanted anytime, the whole 24 hours. You can chant the holy name. And astronomers or astrologists, they are based on their understanding about the planetary systems and the stars positions. They have designed the 24 hours into 3 sections: goodness, passion, and goodness. So if we do things in goodness, we'll get a better result. Even though we can chant the Hare Krishna mantra throughout the whole day and night. But if you do it in terms of goodness, and it is technically called Brahma Muhurta period, we will have a suitable, favorable time. The favorable time it doesn't depend on the name, it depends on we, because it is we are conditioned, not the name, not the devotion. It will help us to make faster advancement. In the afternoon, it is more passion, so it's more difficult. The night is ignorance, it's most difficult. Therefore, we emphasize we should channel session in the morning. Then, other time we can chant extra and do other things to increase our devotion. So otherwise, you can chant the whole day, no problem. But chanting in the morning is best time. So you see in the scripture they say when someone finishes morning duty, that's in the morning. You didn't say afternoon duty, say morning duty. And then you say the sages and the missionaries were saying after they have finished their morning duty, they sat together to question Sutta Goswami. So the morning duty, our morning duty, maybe you should get up early before 4 o'clock and chant, do Mangal Arati. We call it Mangal because it is, we don't call afternoon Mangal. We don't call evening Mangal. It is the morning we say Mangal, Mangal auspicious. And it is good to begin things auspiciously. So we say Om Hare Krishna, Om Namo Bhagavate, Om. It's auspicious. We begin everything in an auspicious way so that we'll get the best results. Therefore, say Mangal Arati, Mangal, in the morning is auspicious time so that the whole day becomes auspicious. Watch very careful. Anyone who is very, very sincere here will see that the day you don't finish around in the morning is the most disorganized day for you. Most disorganized. Everything is on rush. This one, oh, this one, like complete disorganization. So because why it is not auspicious? We have this auspicious time to begin the day. So every serious and safe person should begin things auspiciously. You see, even our chariot, when they're writing something, they start with auspiciousness. They invoke all the blessings of a chariot. They will invoke the blessings of the Supreme Lord. Then they will give blessings. Everything begins auspiciously, always. And as Sanatana Goswami say, we should also end auspiciously. We begin in an auspicious way, we should also end in an auspicious way. Like we're eating. How do you end your eating? With sweet. Our lectures will end like this. Auspiciously, with blessings. That is our tradition. So let's follow that. And we see it's a lot of improvement. The demigod were telling Lord Barahadev, if you don't kill this demon in the daytime, in the night, don't be able to kill him because that is their time. Inauspicious, they operate in inauspicious way. Please, the Lord, kill him now before the night comes. So it's auspiciousness. All right? So please try to finish the ceremony in the morning, not in the night.
Gurudev, we have one question in the chat box.
Thank you very much.
All right.
It's by Vaishali Mataji. She's writing, Hare Krishna Maharaji, Dandavat Pranam. Maharaji, initially it seems difficult to do Pratikulyasa Varjanam. So shall we keep on practicing with the anartha with the hope that unfavorable things will eventually go away, or first stop the activity which sometimes burns us out? Kindly enlighten Maharaji.
If we do auspicious thing, we cannot be burnt out. Our job, we don't. No conditions will begin chanting with the pure chanting. Otherwise, we cannot call it Nama Para Nama Bas. Well, we begin everything from the beginning in an improper way. Then gradually, by the force of the potency of what we do, gradually it will clear up all the narratives. Then we'll come to that pure stage. So we should continue. Lord Krishna said, because I established the process of bhakti, anyone who attempts this process will always succeed. It may take some time, but it is guaranteed will succeed if you remain in the practice. And Prabhupada assured, stick to this process, your success is guaranteed. That is a confidence Prabhupada gives to us. You're not bluffing. He's giving from his experience. Stick to the process. Our success is guaranteed. So no one should be discouraged. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing the right thing. If you keep doing the right thing, we'll be helped eventually to come to the right process. Even if you don't understand, do it because you are simply following the order from a bona fide source. You will succeed. All right?
Yes, Gurudev, we have...
Madhavi, drop your hand. Madhavi, we're sorry. Because of time.
Yes, Gurudev.
You can ask a question, last one, before we go. If you see
Madhavi Manjari.
Yes. Sorry, Maharaj. I know we are running so late. Um, so I have heard during these sessions, right, like taking a dust at lotus feet of pure devotee, sheltered by love, sheltered eternally, being under the shade of lotus feet, Mahaseva, being connected always. So I wanted to hear from you. again about this. I wanted to have a better understanding, Maharaj.
The dust from the feet. Want to hear about the dust from the feet of a pure devotee?
Yes. Yes, all
Ah.
these, taking dust from the lotus feet of pure devotee, like, being
Yes.
under the shade of them. So, yeah, just wanted to understand the the nitty-gritty here.
Yes, we quoted that verse from 5th Canto Bhagavatam, chapter 12, text 12. See, it was a very long, it was listed there. And at the end, one can do tapasya, one can do charity, one can visit whole play, one can do all these things. But without the mercy of a pure devotee, we will not succeed. They can be there, but it's going to take long time to come to there. So yes, it's recommended without the dust from the feet of a pure devotee, the foot bath of a pure devotee, and the foot remnant of the pure devotee. These three things are conducive. Without them, it's difficult to make advancement.
Yes.
So I say, what does it mean? It means we should do them physically. We should do them physically. Should get a full remnant. That only took once and became pure devotee. It took directly the full remnant, not by meditation. It took directly the full remnant. Amanuja gave his own to the fish. One also went back to Godhead with 4 hands. The miracles are there. It's directly, they took directly. And yes, the dust from the feet, pure devotee. What do we wash the feet of a pure devotee when it comes to visitors? Because we know that is the dust we are washing. In location himself, he did it to Sudama when he came to visit him. He did to Narada Muni when he came to visit Dwaraka. He did. That is the culture. Respecting a sadhu. But see, a sadhu, the heart, sat, bhakta. We should do it directly. We do also a service to a pure devotee. Direct service to pure devotee. Washing, cleaning, offering, varieties of offering, like end of the Kartik. One of the things to do, especially for householder, to give a gift to sadhu. As a conclusion, all these are the paraphernalias or the rituals which are conducive for Christian consciousness. They should be done heartily. Get some. One devotee this afternoon he asked me, because he asked for the things he should do from the beginning. So we told him what he should do. And so today he called me, oh, I went to preach and somehow or other they gave me something. Later to discover that he contained these things I didn't want to take. What should I do now? My voice is broken. I said, well, you should expect that, because if you want to remain strict, then if you it's also plan your life to be careful where you are taking person. Yes, you're going everywhere to preach, but where you should eat, you should plan that. You should not just think that all devotees are conscious and careful. Not everybody. Not everybody. People will do what they do in their mind. So you should expect that this thing will happen. So I told him, so at the end, you should give a gift to devotees. According to your means, give to a devotee to counteract all the mistakes we made for the vows we have taken. It's a part of the things we should do. Yes, you should do them. If you have chance, you can take the feet. If you have chance. If it's not there, at least the food remnant you should try to take. And if you're not there, you should do other services. Mahat Sevam Dwaram Mahu Buktes. Mahat Seva. Yeah, what Mahat Seva. All right, thank you very much. I think we have gone above our time, so we can end here on a sweet note.
Yes, Gurudev.
Do something sweet, wonderful, so our Krishna consciousness will remain pure. Thank you all very much, and wish you a sweet, good day, good afternoon, good night. We'll see all of you tomorrow in Japan. Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj ki jai. Thank you, Gurudev, for your association
Guru Hari Hari Bol.
and the classes. Thank you so much for helping us to become a devotee. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
That
Krishna.
is my duty.
Thank you all devotees for being present in the class every day. And this will help us. And I think we all should help each other to, improvise ourselves and let us become good devotees. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow, same time. Hari Bol.
Jai Gora Madhur Sare. Jai Gora Madhur Sare. Jai Gora Madhur Sare. Jai Gora Madhur Sare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gora Madhur Sare. Jai Gora Madhur Sare. Jai Gora Madhur Sare. Jai Gora Madhur Sare. Grihe thako, bane thako, sada hari bole dako. Grihe thako, bane thako, sada hari bole dako. Grihe thako, bane thako, sada hari bole dako. Grihe thako, bane thako, sada hari bole dako.
कैमरा ऑफ कर दो, क्लास वो हो गया तो।
बने थको सदा हरि बोले देखो। बने थको सदा हरि बोले देखो। गृह थको बने थको सदा हरि बोले देखो। হরি নাম করো রে সুখে দুঃখে বলো না কো মনে হরি নাম করো রে গায় গোরা মধুস্বরে গায় গোরা মধুস্বরে গায় গোরা মধুস্বরে গায় গোরা মধুস্বরে মায়া জলে বদ হয়ে আচমিছে কাজলয়ে জলে বদ হয়ে আচমিছে কাজলয়ে মায়া 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 জলে বদ হয়ে আচমিছে কাজলয়ে এখন আছে ধনা পেয়ে রাধা মাধব নাম বলো রে এখন আছে ধনা পেয়ে রাধা মাধব নাম বলো রে এখন আছে ধনা পেয়ে রাধা মাধব নাম বলো রে এখন আছে ধনা পেয়ে রাধা মাধব নাম বলো রে গায় গোরা মধুস্বরে গায় গোরা মধুস্বরে গায় গোরা মধুস্বরে গায় গোরা মধুস্বরে জীবন ইলো শেষ না বজিলে ঋষিকেশ